What's up, everybody? YouTube is receiving my content. I am doing a live alternative broadcast of the Lakers, or not the Lakers. Usually I do Lakers. I'm doing the Celtics versus the Cavaliers. This is a big game. Game 6 of the conference finals. And it's 59-54. Cleveland is winning. And honestly, I'm going to have to be honest with you people. I haven't watched the first half. So, you know what? I'm just going to drink my beer. And the girlfriend's gone, so I can get a little weird. She's not gone yet, but she'll be gone soon. 59, you know, I gotta loosen up a little bit. 59-45. This is actually kind of a one-sided game. And I got the players up right now. And I gotta see what team this is. LeBron's got 26 points. Oh, that's the Boston right there. So for Boston right now, it's Terry Rozier and Brown. Man, why is it blurry? My video stream from Spectrum is blurry. Luckily, it takes a look. Oh, gotta remember to send out my tweet. Where's my tweet? Where's my tweet? There's my tweet. Yep. Got the right date. Close it down. What's up, everybody? It takes a little while for them to come, but I'm just going to start. It is 59-47. Cleveland is winning. This is a huge game. LeBron James, the king, definitely, you know, he has to show us something right now. And you know what? I think Cleveland is at least, this is an 80-20. And LeBron James is getting disrespected by number 7, Jaylen Brown. He's got 17 points. And those two have actually gone at it basketball-wise this entire series. And when LeBron wants to, he shuts them down, but not tonight. He's got 17 points away. And this is just, I mean, I heard that Boston has not won one away game. They've won one away game this playoffs, like the full playoffs, but they've only won one away once on the road. And the one time they did win, they got lucky because the other guy screwed it up on the Pacers. So that's no good. And you know what? I can't even count that much right now. That's 49-47. That's a rough one to count. Or 59-47. And the coach for Boston, who, you know what, I think he might think he's a genius. And somebody's told me that he's a genius, but, you know, I don't like him. I don't like him. I'd rather take Luke Walton. And Hill is at the free throw line right now. He's got 12 points. And Rattle's in the first one. So that is, what is that, 60-47? So, or 61? Either way, I'm going to refresh this video feed. And what's so weird is I think that the Spectrum stream, I mean, I can sit back a little bit. I think the Spectrum stream is slower than the shady websites on the internet. So honestly, I think I'm better off just on the shady websites. So Spectrum cable, that's your fault. Let me just double check everything's going right. All right, there we go. It is Celtics game 6 play. Okay. And I'm gonna have to go to the shady website again because Spectrum is going slow. I'm gonna give it a refresh. But what happens is on the huge games, it's nothing but people that are like let's the playoffs right now. It's game 6. There's loads of people going to the website, so it slows up the website, and I guess they can't figure out how to do it. Just, oh, here we go. Back to the, I guess I'll watch it blurry. And Cleveland just scored. And now it's extra blurry. This doesn't even count as high definition. And honestly, it doesn't even matter if I get closer to the computer. And it's 61-47, 9-24. And Green, I think, is going to the free throw line. That was a beautiful shot by him. Maybe he missed it. I thought it went in. It's gonna take me a little while to get warmed up. And I'm drinking beer. Drinking beer. She's going out.
Going to work.
I guess it counts as work.
It is.
And it's 62-47. And let's take a look at the replay. And Green. Oh, he did miss it. He did miss it. And LeBron was maybe a little bit frustrated with him that he missed it, because it should have been guaranteed. And you should see this guy's arms. You know, this guy Green, he's definitely got some nice arms. Probably his arms are better than his basketball. So maybe stay off the glamour muscles, do more core workouts, and then practice basketball. I mean, who the hell knows who this guy is? Jeff Green, he's got 11 points tonight, though. That's pretty good. And Boston has the ball. They give it to Tatum. And number 6 is on the ground right now for... Who is this guy? I don't even... Oh, that's J.R. Smith, number 5. And what I need to do is... Because I usually can see who they are. I just don't know immediately. So I don't know if these stats really help me right now. I was like, oh, you got to get the stats and the people's names. It's like, okay, well, you try. I don't know if it helped that much. You got to just know these people. And Boston has the ball. They give it to Tatum. Tatum fakes a 3, takes it to the lane, shoots, and called for traveling or some kind of foul. And I don't know. That looked clean to me. And it's 63-47. I can't count that up. But it's more than 10. And he didn't want to shoot in that guy's face. I don't know why. I would have shot in his face. Tatum's only got 2 points. That's not very good. He's definitely not... LeBron shoots an open 3. And that's good. And I don't know what happened with that perimeter defense. Don't know who that was supposed to guard him. But that went in. And Morris is talking mad smack. He just disrespected Morris. So now things can get weird. He disrespected Morris. Oh no, that was a moving screen from Thompson. That didn't count. That was a moving screen. They never call that. Boston's got 10 turnovers, and that might be a symptom of being on the road. Tatum takes it to the lane, almost trips over his own feet, but makes the layup. And Tatum is somebody that's gonna have to get hot in the second half if they're going to win. Morris, he can play as tough as he wants, but they gotta score points. They gotta score points. Hill shoots a 3, in and out, and Al Horford comes down with the rebound. Kind of a tough rebound, put in the extra effort, gives it to number 12. I think that's Rozier. And Rozier has got 15 points, but he's gonna have to get hot too. He goes right, can't get inside. Thompson's guarding him. He can't get inside. Gives it to Al Horford, who just goes to the lane. Back to Rozier. Smart has it now. No time on the shot clock. It's blocked. And it's a 2-on-1 the other way, and LeBron makes the easy bucket. Wow, that was shut down defense right there, and Boston looked absolutely like they didn't know what to do. And then LeBron comes the other direction on defense after scoring that point and blocking the shot from Rozier. Okay, this game's over. This game's over. It's 65-49, and you should have seen what the King did. And that was Terry Rozier, who's having a terrible game. 15 points. That's fine. He didn't finish. Tatum has it. Takes it to the lane. Takes it to the hoop and blocked. He's blocked, maybe by the rim that time. LeBron has it. LeBron gives it to this guy. This guy shoots a 3. Not even close. And Smith he's got to do something. Boston has the ball. Looking pretty sloppy. They give it to Smart. And then now they give it to Al Horford, who's backing in on this guy. They don't even stay with him at all. They give it back to this guy, number 12. Number 12 takes it to the hoop hard and blocked by the rim. He was trying to dunk. And then they give it to Zero Tatum, who makes a 3. They make a 3 after all that. But you gotta love number 12's effort. Terry Rozier on trying to throw down. But maybe a little late in the playoffs, over 100 games they've played, can't jump high enough. Because that would have been the dopest dunk of all time. And you know what? If you got to make that one. I like it. I like where his head was at with the dunk, because when you dunk, it always goes in. You know, if you're gonna take it to the hoop, why lay it up? Just dunk it. It always goes in. So anyway, I prefer the dunk. And we're on commercial break. Thanks for coming, everybody. If anybody's here, what's up, guys? Sports Fury, what's up, dude? The Cavs are looking good. Yo, everybody, how you doing? What's up? Sports Fury, what's up? It's Friday. Work week's over. That's just awesome. So it feels good. Girlfriend's out of town, so things can get weird. I'm drinking beer. You know, I got two 22s. You know what? Not a whole case. Yeah, I'm not interested. Once I saw the last one, I saw Rogue One, and I almost fell asleep. And then I saw The Last Jedi because, oh my God, Luke Skywalker's coming back. And then I didn't even fall asleep. I was just like, what the hell is this garbage? Even from the very first scene when he prank calls the Emperor. Anyway, I really didn't like Rogue One, or not Rogue One. That Rogue One was fine. I just didn't like The Last Jedi because they just took the story. I don't know. Oh, now we got a commercial for it right now. Venice Beach versus. Oh, dude, this is started from Spectrum. It was a dispute over the Dodgers, and that's what gave me. It was a dispute over the Dodgers. They were making the playoffs. They had like the best record in baseball. Nobody in Los Angeles even knew. And then I'm like, well, how does nobody not know this? And even me. Turns out Spectrum wasn't giving the city half the game, or half the city the game, because they were angry. It was a terrible story. And then we lose the World Series in Game 7. And then you're thinking, well, how could we have lost? Was it cheap that they got Verlander at the last second? Absolutely. They're like, we can't beat that team. What do we? Oh, let's get Verlander. Went to Game 7. We did not have it in Game 7. And we're like, how did we lose? How could we lose with the best team of all time? Spectrum's fault. Spectrum's fault. But here we go. What's up? That's the big fight. Han Solo. It came out tonight. Yeah, Solo. Meh. I'm not seeing it. You know what? If you want to, don't give them your money if you're not excited. I'm sick and tired of this. And you know what? Jurassic World comes out. I'll give them my money. Let's hope twice. But I'm not seeing garbage anymore. That's why they're just gonna keep giving us garbage. There's Ludwig. Yeah, Luke Skywalker is running naked around the universe someplace. I just don't like how we just saw him acting like a bitch the whole time. Luke Skywalker by that time should not have been a bitch anymore. What should we call you? My name's Devin, but I've got to come up with a nickname. But my name's Devin, and we're still on commercial break. Sports Fury, thanks for coming out. And yeah, usually more people come, but it takes a little bit of time. When you get only YouTubers at your stream and not other, maybe you're doing something wrong. Or I don't even know how it works. But you know what? I'm happy to have YouTubers and regular people, but I guess we're all YouTubers. And we just saw, I mean, Cleveland is playing defense. There's no doubt about that. 10 forced turnovers, 9 blocks, 5 steals. And LeBron gives it to Thompson. Thompson gives it to this guy. This guy doesn't look confident, gives it to Smith. Smith just give it away. Gives it back to LeBron. What a surprise. Give it to LeBron. He's being guarded by Morris. Morris is, what can he do? He shoots in his face and makes it. And that was disrespectful. LeBron just disrespected Morris. 67, 52, 6:45 left. And this is maybe a bit of a blowout. We're going to have to see some kind of adjustment. Yeah, giving it to Hartford, letting him back in, that's an adjustment. And I think they called blocking on this guy. But yeah, fouling everybody if you're Cleveland seems like just foul everybody in the lane. They're not going to make all their free throws. How can they come back? I'd be throwing in the Calderon guy. Just foul him. But I'm not a basketball coach. I just watch with no sound. Man, Morris, you know what? You gotta like his effort, but maybe just not quite developed skills wise to go up against a lot of these guys. I mean, Green, who the hell is this guy? Jeff Green. Oh, Morris is going to the free throw line. Tonight he's only got 3 points. That's not very good. I mean, LeBron shuts him down. There's no doubt about that. And he missed the first free throw. So yeah, that's just the strategy. If you're LeBron, just foul him every time in the lane, and then just let LeBron win. And now we got a graphic for the Junior NBA World Championship, and you gotta love in Cleveland. I'm not a big fan of Cleveland. I don't know why. I'm sick of LeBron. But I like how they bring the signs with the faces in the background. That's the only positive. And I saw their games during the regular season, and I watched the halftime entertainment. They did have a half-court shot for a lot of money. That was a plus. But their halftime entertainment was bottom tier. Cleveland's halftime entertainment, bottom tier. And you know who has the best is Mark Cuban. You should have seen this dog show he had. He's got hot cheerleaders. Mark Cuban has got the best in-house entertainment out of everybody. It's true. Anyway, Boston's got the ball, and finally, number 12 he goes for the layup, but he throws it up high enough so nobody can block it. Good idea. It goes in. And it's 69-55. And that was Rozier, 17 points on 7 of 12 shooting. But LeBron shoots, but it doesn't count. And there's some kind of an off-the-ball foul. And if Boston's going to come back, what's his face? Tatum is going to have to do more. I mean, he was so good. I mean, it was just, yeah. And Rozier, he doesn't really maybe he should be dribbling more. I like it when he's just dribbling really fast in and out and just kind of doing the Steve Nash thing. That's when Rozier looks the best. And for some reason at home, nobody can touch him. He goes on the road and he gets shut down. But the numbers for Boston away, like you guys mentioned it last time, it's pretty bad. Like, they only won 1 game this playoff on the road. How the hell are you supposed to win? 71-55. I mean, that's more than 10. And Boston has the ball. And I should probably, that was Rozier. Rozier has it. Oh, I like it. No, I like it when Rozier's doing the Steve Nash thing. Oh, yeah, but he's not doing that. Oh, they make a 3, though. Quick pass. The guy shoots the 3. And it's 71-58. I still can't count that, but it's more than 10. Hill gives it to this guy. This guy gives it back to Hill. He goes left and almost trips over his feet. Harford's guarding him. He shoots and makes it. And maybe a bit, they did a switch at some point, and Harford was a little bit out on a limb, that far out. And why does Rozier didn't shoot an open 3, passes it around. Tatum has it on the baseline. He takes it to the lane, passes it out. They shoot a 3. And it goes in. So making 3s is a way to get back in this game. 73-61. That's in between a 10 and a 13-point game. A 12-point game. And this is the closest it's been in a little bit. And Rozier is 20 points. So maybe just keep giving it to him. Cleveland continues to really not be able to do much other than LeBron. Except this time they did. Who is that guy? That was Hill. He was patient with dribbling, and over time, after 20 seconds of him doing nothing, just something opened up and he just put it in. Just put it in. And Boston shoots and misses it. That's an air ball. If anybody's here, get the conversation going. 14-point game. LeBron has it, shoots, and makes it. And is he fouled? No, thank goodness they didn't call that, but it did go in. Or did that count? That must have counted. It counted. And what's going on is LeBron is making his open jump shots. If he's open, he's making them. 77-61. And Boston, I don't know, they're just not going to the... Here we go. Harford's finally doing something. Nope, that's not Harford. That's Morris. Morris missed a layup. Great effort, great moves, but missed the layup. And LeBron shoots again in his face, misses it. And he was just trying to put the nail in the coffin on disrespect, but thank goodness LeBron missed it. And it's very blurry, and Boston just got an alley-oop. Easy 2 points. And you know what? With those alley-oops, it's almost like, why don't they just do that every time? They always go in. Just do that every time. I prefer the dunks. 77-63. Cleveland has it. And this guy missed a turnaround jump shot. You know, kind of looked like Kobe, but not even close. And really, Kobe is the only one to do those turnaround baseline fadeaway turnaround jump shots. Oh, Boston just made another one. This is a bit of a comeback right now. 77-65. It's a 12-point game. So when we get it below 10, that's when it's a comeback. Not a comeback yet, but they're starting to look. They made an adjustment. And I think Al Harford is putting in more. No, that's Morris. I keep on getting those two mixed up. Where is Harford? Oh, 42. He's not doing anything. What is he doing? He's not. And they just drained the 3 because Harford wasn't doing anything. Harford looks so confused out there. I think it's just exhaustion. And somebody calls timeout. 15-point game. And yeah, Al Harford just looked like he didn't know what he was doing out there. And you know what? If somebody's that open and they're a professional basketball player, they have to make it. And that was one of those situations where when they don't make it, it's, you know, kind of bad. And that time he made it. Because Al Harford that was some of the worst perimeter defense I've seen in a long time. And now we got, DirecTV, #1 customer satisfaction over cable. And you know what? Spectrum, I upload a lot. I use a lot of internet. Like, the only reason I'm cool with Spectrum is because compared to grandma next door, who checks Facebook twice a day, I am using like 1,000 times as much internet, and we're paying the same price. So that's good. That's the only reason that I'm down with Spectrum. They give me internet. Oh, got it. Reading comments. Yeah, Solo is Luke Skywalker naked running around the universe someplace. And you know what? Honestly, I would have taken that. Like, just seriously, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker running around naked on a planet for 5 minutes. And it would have been cooler than him crying to Rey on the planet. Yeah, we can come up. When I was a poker player, I played under the name. Oh, can I write? This was my poker name, and it is basketball related. Does that come up? Oh man, I gotta remember I can do that. I didn't even know. Maybe they'll show the lesbian commercial again. That was different. Magister Elton, what's up, man? Thanks for coming. Just doing a play-by-play. He needs water though. You know what? I do need water. I think it was a Las Vegas ad. Your nickname should be Clutch. Well, you know what? When people are driving in their car and they can't find the Lakers game, or when they're at work, that term comes up. And you know what? People don't like Robert Horry that much. I don't know why. Robert Horry just doesn't get that much respect. Oh, this is a Red Bull. And it's Friday. I'm all jacked up. Oh, Red Bull. You know, I would take Red Bull. And that's not the worst nickname if that's what you're saying. Oh, you know what? I'll take anything. I'm still on. Oh, maybe. Nope. It's frozen, actually. I thought we were on commercials for maybe a little bit too long. Let's go. And I will go to a shady website if I have to. Here we go, and we're back. Thanks for commenting, everybody. Let's see. We got 80, 65. It's a 15-point game. And my internet's going slow. The internet's going slow. Loading ESPN HD. It is 80 to 67. It's a 13-point game. 112 left. LeBron has it. He's being guarded by Morris. Morris is doing everything he can. He's got to be tired. LeBron goes right. Now it's buffering. Still buffering. He shoots and it misses it. So that's sweet. Smart has it. 13-point game. Boston, you know what? They're hanging in there. It could be worse. But they're not scoring that much. I think Cleveland's actually playing pretty good defense. And it's still frozen. 80-67, 57 seconds left, third quarter, and LeBron's on the bench. And it looks like Tyronn Lue is doing some coaching, but actually the official didn't listen, but at least he was saying something. And there's LeBron James, 35 minutes, 32 points, 12 of 22, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. And you know what? That is what's expected. I mean, they're up by 13, so this would be a good time for Boston to make a comeback. Cleveland has the ball. This guy's dribbling it around. He shoots it, misses it, and Boston has it. And Morris shoots a 3. Why is it goes in? So Morris, it turns out, can shoot 3s. It's a 10-point game. 35 seconds. Is that Jordan Clarkson? Jordan Clarkson, do something good. He goes right around 55. I don't know why he didn't shoot. And the white guy shoots a 3, and it goes in. So that sucks. And Jordan Clarkson definitely kind of facilitated that. And Corviner finally does something. Let's see how many points he has. He's not even on the list. Oh yeah, he's got 6. He's on the list. Boston has it. They're passing it around. 5 seconds. 12 shoots a 3, and that one goes in. So it's back to a 10-point game. Cleveland has it. Take it across midcourt. Shoot a wild one, and not even close. So that's the end of the third quarter. And it's a 10-point game. Let's take a look. I need water. Get a drink. Definitely need water. Maybe they'll show the lesbian commercial. Ori Clutch. Elton. Clutch. Molson. LOL. Clutch. Ori Clutch. Molson is frozen. Devin, I'm going to give you a huge shout out tomorrow during your stream. No problem. That would be great. You got any tweeds? You know what? Mass, I don't really understand this guy. Good miss. Buffering and he misses. You should think about getting into being active on Twitter. You know what? It takes all the effort I have just to make videos that I kind of suck sometimes at doing like the marketing for the videos and driving traffic to your page. But definitely. And the white guy LOL with Molson's, what does that mean? I don't get that one. But yeah, halftime is here. Whose fault was it that the Warriors lost yesterday in you guys' opinion? Whose fault was it? Like, who deserves the most blame? And that's one that I couldn't quite figure out today. You've been to Boston. How was it? It was cold. I went like 2 years ago during what was called a polar vortex, and it turned out that the Kings, I went on to a whole bunch of hockey games, and the Kings beat the Bruins by like 8 points. It was like 8-1. And that was Golden State's fault. They could have, yeah, I've been to Boston. It was freezing. Luckily the Kings won like by 9 goals. So they couldn't talk too much shit. But yeah, I've been to Boston. But not really for that long, just like a night and a half, because we were doing like we were going to all the Kings games. How are the people? I would say that the people that were in the public transportation areas, like the people that work in public transportation, they didn't help out that much. They really didn't care. But we made it to our destination. Are the women good looking? No. Now I'm gonna have to give that one a big no. Though we did see some. But no. Trying to think, where were there's no doubt that the women were the best looking at Madison Square Garden. And you know, at the Staples Center, it's, you know what, there's a lot of good looking women, but they show up with guys wearing skinny jeans, and it just makes it that much more annoying. It's like, dude, look at this fucking jackass. And these women are hot, and they're all wearing skinny jeans. That's the most annoying part. Magister Elton, what's up? Where are you coming from? And Sports Fury, is this Josh or the other guy? Sean, right? We're still on commercial break. Do I believe in any conspiracies? The way that you're using the word conspiracies, like, because I know what you're asking, no. But do I believe that conspiracies have occurred all the time? Yes. But I do not believe any hyped up conspiracies in a traditional way. Now we can dig into each one and say why something might happen. Like, for example, yes, maybe the intelligence services did know that something might happen the next day, and then 9/11 happened. There could be a kernel of truth that then gets extrapolated into the government was in on it. So in each one of these conspiracy theories, I'm down to talk about them in individual ways. But no, I do not believe in conspiracy theories. And the fact that all the UFO sightings, of all time, basically, like the good ones, all happened in like Arizona over Area 51. And it turned out that that's where they were test flying all the new airplanes. And you're like, oh, well, have you ever seen a stealth bomber flying in real life? It looks like a goddamn flying saucer. Like, what a surprise that the people calling in saying, I don't know what this thing was right by the place where they're testing all the airplanes. It's like there's always something that's kind of true, but no, aliens did not come and visit us and then crash land in the desert after traveling billions of miles, potentially, if they came from another galaxy. Anyway, conspiracy, back to the game. Conspiracy theories, no. But some actually have happened in real life. LeBron shoots a three. What? Not even close. 83-75. This is a way closer game than I thought. 10 points or 10 minutes. And I should probably go faster on my answers. Clarkson's doing work. That former Laker. We give him away for nothing. Misses a layup and then makes the putback. I do not know why we give these people away. Who do we get? We got Isaiah Thomas. We didn't do shit. Boston has it, and Harford's putting in work. He's on the ground, turns it over. Turns it over. Cleveland has it. 10-point game. And Nance Jr.'s in the game, and somebody's on the floor. No foul called, and this game's getting physical. Boston gets the rebound. Still a 10-point game. 10 minutes left. And number 7, Tatum is not doing shit. Or Brown missed a layup, but then made his own layup. So it's an 8-point game. And you know what? If you want to talk about anything, I'm down. In general, I like science. And a lot of these conspiracy theories actually tread on science, like that territory. So I'm aware of a lot of them through osmosis. 85-77. 10 minutes left. LeBron has it. Wow, crazy move to the hoop, and he gets blocked at the last second, and oh my goodness, Smart just manned up. Tried to block LeBron. He did block LeBron, but they made the point anyway because some guy was just put it in. Oh my God, Smart is my favorite player on Boston. There is no question about it. You should have seen what Smart just did. He did not give a shit that was LeBron coming full blast. He jumped in front of the bull, and he missed the shot. And now we're taking a look at a replay of Brown going up against Korvner, and Korvner is just not doing anything. I mean, just backing in. That looks like me going against my little brother. And Korvner's like, what am I supposed to do? My feet don't work. I can't run. I can't jump. You guys have seen it. It's get me open. No, you got to get open, dude. Doesn't do shit. I don't really like Cleveland that much. And Rozier passes it. And you know what? Boston's looking a little bit too crazy. They need some kind of like more formulated offense. Rozier shoots a three. That's good. And Boston continues to make threes. It's a 7-point game, 9 minutes left, but it's a wild comeback. It's not something that you would expect. If anything, I think they might be running a little bit lucky right now. LeBron has it, takes it against Al Horford, and makes the layup easily. Horford is, and people were talking about him on the stream before, and he was so good in some of the games, but he's not doing anything in the lane at all. And no perimeter defense. Boston has it. They pass it around. And Rozier the third has it against LeBron. Goes right, challenging him, and gets blocked. And why these Boston players continue to challenge LeBron to the hoop, I will never know. But I like that they keep on doing it, even though it hasn't worked yet. It's disrespectful. I mean, what do you got to do in this league To not have Rozier the third going against you. Oh my God, that block from Smart, and they just showed the replay of it. Was, you guys are gonna see that one, and that's heart right there. Smart has heart, and sometimes does he play smart? Who knows? The jury is out on that, but he's got heart, and Smart's my new favorite player. Eastern Conference Finals, and Sunday. Oh, Cavaliers versus Celtics is on. Game 7's on Sunday, and because they make $100 million more, and they're just lucky that they can still get that money out of the dumb corporate world, they're gonna make sure they get that Game 7. Trust me, people. 89-82. It's a close game. 8:40 left. Somebody calls timeout, and you know, that would be considered a conspiracy to think that they're conspiring to have Cleveland take it to Game 7 because they make more money, but a whole bunch of like interests can align, and then after the course of 30 people making business decisions, it just so happens that it's rigged. So conspiracies happen, and it turned out that one referee with the Lakers, he did take money. 89-82. Tatum takes it to the hoop, and he's disrespected and blocked. Tatum's on the ground. Everybody's on the ground. LeBron is grabbing his leg, but he doesn't get hurt, so we don't have to worry about that. And LeBron is grabbing his leg, and you don't see him doing that very often. This might not be good, people. Oh, okay. Well, he might be milking it for the. Oh, he's milking it. This might not. This might not be good, or he's milking it. One or the other. And I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but LeBron is limping, and I have in my history, I can talk all the smack about LeBron that in my whole entire life. I have never seen him. He's milking it. He's fine. This is why I don't like LeBron. He was faking it. His knee's fine. He's got the ball. Backing in on this guy, no problem. Like a bull in a china shop with no china. They pass it, but they just give it right back to him. The whole team guards him, and they can't even stop him. They did stop him, but then Nance Jr., former Laker, right there, cleans it up. 91-82. Rozier gives it to this guy, and then Al Horford has it. They're passing it around. I don't know. 12 shoots a three, not even close. And that looks like a team that doesn't know what else to do on offense except shoot threes. But it's still a 9-point game with 7 minutes left. LeBron, his knee might be a little bit bummed, but he seems to be doing fine. And now they got Horford on him, and Horford is wearing black yoga pants, but doing better than Horford's at least staying in front of him. Horford keeps on staying in, and he's fouled. Horford fouled him. And you know what? I would much rather see him go to the free throw line than giving him free 2 points, doing what he normally does. And yeah, now we're watching the replay of LeBron going to the ground, grabbing his shin. Let's see what happened in slow motion. That was definitely close to a hyperextension. And if it was anybody other than LeBron, that would have been out of the game. Goodness gracious. LeBron is a tank. His knee just went backwards. He's still in the game. And he doesn't get hurt. I'll give him that. 92-82, 7:21 left. And LeBron is let's see, 35 points, 13 of 26, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. And his arms, goodness gracious. Definitely probably got the best arms on the floor. But he is the king. And it's an 11-point game. And Boston, I mean, they look so small. It looks like JV versus varsity, and somehow they're still in it. The coach, Stevens, is honest. He's got his hands in his pockets, and, you know, he's a genius coach. He'll come up with something, but hasn't figured it out yet. And J.R. Smith is playing good defense, not good enough. And Hartford's under the basket, and they foul him. They don't foul him. He misses it. What is going on? Al Horford is not playing a good game right now. How many points does he have? He's only got 3. Al Horford is not playing a good game. And it's not, I don't even know if it's really his fault. But he just looks tired. He just looks tired. There's no other way to describe it. And who knows, maybe, but Nance Jr., 1.8 million. He's only got 2 points tonight. Only got 2, yeah, that's bad. That means I'm a little bit behind. Gonna refresh. But yeah, Hartford's a little bit disappointing. And Boston, I don't know why they're not like backing in, put it in. Like with Shaq, remember him? Back it in, put it in. That's what you got to do with the big guys. But there's no big guys anymore. Like this whole entire year, I saw like one big guy. He was on Philadelphia. And he was the only person that was fun to watch as a big guy. Like whatever happened to the big guy? You guys remember Ben Wallace? That was a big guy. And now my internet's going slow. I'm sorry, people. I should have never touched that. Let's go. Spectrum website. Loads of people are coming to the site, and you just can never handle it. And it's because these cable companies... Oh, we're on commercial break. Somebody called timeout. 95-83. And Boston is definitely still in this, which is crazy. But the only reason they're this close right now is because they've been kind of hot with three-pointers. But they have not been able to show me offense that is impressive. I'm going to turn on a light. Yeah, they've not been able to show me offense that's impressive at all. And now we got the Verizon commercial with the guy from Silicon Valley, the main guy from Silicon Valley. You know, that character that was kind of funny for the first 3 episodes that has never changed at all. It was like, oh, okay, this show could be good. And then the same, it's so boring now. You got, oh, on commercial break. Is anybody here? Let's go back. What's up, Will? That's a 10-year-old YouTuber. Check out his channel. I think I saw one before I was at work, but he was doing a barbecue. I didn't see that one, Will. I'm always driving every single time you go live, but I'll check it out later. Raniel Francisco, what's up, man? Thanks for coming. I'm glad you left a comment. Yeah, if you can't get to a TV, think about this like radio. Hi, Boston and Houston. Did I say Houston a couple times? Oh, Boston and Houston. Oh, you know what could happen? This is getting close. What's up? No Warriors Celtics. Hello. It's like you feel what he feels. Para Resco, thanks for coming. My TV is broken is what I'm thinking. That's some bullshit. Broken. I disagree. How to watch game 6? My TV is broken. Your phone and YouTube, and then maybe find a shady site. Like just put in the game streaming into Google, and if you click around, you can definitely find it. And these days, I don't think there's as many viruses as there used to be. Like I watch on a shady stream almost every night. Never had it. I've never had any problems. Chris Paul is out until games. What? Chris Paul? Was it the hamstring? Was it the hamstring? You guys got to tell me, because it didn't look that bad. Yep, cool news. Still on commercial break. Don't worry. Chris Paul made an idiot move last night. I totally missed it. 12-point game. Damn. Francisco, ew. Please turn on a light. Warriors will win tomorrow. Who had the biggest ass at small forward of all time? Is that Charles Barkley? Oh no, small forward. Wait, was Charles? He wasn't even a center, was he? Philly is smiling. You know what? Sometimes I don't get sports jokes. But I usually get jokes. We're finally back. Thanks for leaving all the comments. This is going to come down to the ending. Sports Fury, thanks for coming. Philly 500, thanks for coming. You know what? I'm all ears. Tell me what I can do to make this, you know what, maybe not have Dodgers in the background. And then I gotta get like the green screen and then put me like in it and then put stuff down. I'll figure it out. It's stuff you can't figure stuff out instantly. Like just because you can see how to make it better doesn't mean that you can do it. I don't know. Making videos is hard. Making videos is hard. And it's a 10-point game. 6:07 left. Cleveland has the ball. And he's still dribbling it around. He gives it to, that has to be LeBron. It's so blurry that I can't tell it's LeBron, but it's definitely LeBron. He shoots huge, not even close. That was a wild shot. LeBron might be at the end of his rope as well. which is the best news for Boston ever. Because if there's 5 minutes, now Nance Jr., LeBron is definitely coaching. He's arguing with Lou. Nance Jr. is getting a little nervous. He's moved. They're in a huddle, and Nance Jr. was definitely nervous. And LeBron, I think, just argued with his coach in public. Cleveland has it, or no, Boston has it. It's so blurry I can hardly see it. And Smart takes it to the hoop and makes it. And Smart continues to impress me. 95, 87, 5:25 left. And this is about as blurry as it can get with me still being able to know who has the ball. Way to go, Spectrum. I have your internet and your basketball game. I should be able to watch it not blurry. And I took all the devices off the internet. It's just the computer. Anyway, Cleveland just made one. It's back to a 10-point game. Boston looks, they have energy, but Hartford doesn't. And just keep on giving it to Smart. Give it to Smart. That's the only way they can win. And I'm going to the Shady website. This is unacceptable. Here we go. Here we go. Watch how easy this is. It's still frozen. Here we go. You gotta hit it twice because the pop-up comes up. Hit the play button. Spectrum, you're done. You're not dead to me because you give me internet, but come on, dude. Hey, come on. Shady website. Let's go, Shady website. Here we go. At least I've got to get close to the screen, but at least it's coming in clear. Come on. It's 97-88. So it's an 11-point game according to you guys. And I'm just going to hit refresh. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's 97-88, 4:51 left. And Al Hartford is at the free throw line. And I'm not feeling too confident about these right now. He misses that one. So I don't know. You don't know if he made the first one or missed. I don't even know. But it's 97-88. And you know what? I'm just going to try to find another Shady website. Oh, here we go. It's very blurry. Very blurry. And LeBron, Nance Jr. is doing work. And that was going to be, that's a foul on Tatum. And he's not happy about it. And you got to love the design in his hair. And now we're on commercial break. So let's take a look. What's the score? It's a 7-point game. 4 minutes left. Thanks for coming. And Willer fans, so many comments. Willers, you like Steph Curry? Yeah, you know, he comes from San Francisco. But it's got to be past your bedtime, dude. Will, come on, dude. 10:45. When I was 10 years old, I was not going to sleep at 10:45. I'm glad you're here. You're only allowed to stay here, but after this, go to sleep. And then you know what you got? No school tomorrow. Actually, you know what? You're allowed. You're allowed. And you know it's YouTube. Anything's possible. And yeah, now it's so many I can't even catch up. Yeah, I can't even catch up. So, oh, dude, Sports Fury. If you want to see something kind of funny, go to the LA Galaxy. They just went live. Go to the LA Galaxy stream or the LA Galaxy channel and see what they do. What they do is they just do the radio. They just pipe in the radio right over YouTube, and it's annoying because I followed them because I even considered maybe doing soccer, and then 2 weeks later they started doing that. Go to the LA Galaxy. It's LA Galaxy versus San Jose something right now. And they're literally doing the same thing we are, but you're even doing it better. Anyway, screw LA Galaxy. And then I even said, dude, what the hell? And he never got back to me. 3 more. Oh, so then you're off for good, Willer? That's plenty of time to do YouTube. And is there a new video game that's out right now? Like any video game that you can play like all summer and get really good at? You should just do that. When I was a kid, my mom made me go to it was like a summer camp, but it was a summer camp at my school, which is around the block in elementary school. So it was like going to school, but nothing but recess. And honestly, I just wanted to sit at home and watch TV. Okay, I will. I was just eating a hot dog and hamburgers. Oh, dude. So how did the barbecue go? Yeah, you know what? Pizza. I do pizza like once a week. I gotta cut back on my pizza. That's one. Anyway, I've never been to Dallas, but I'm sure they got good pizza. But I have been to Houston for a very months, so I know Houston pretty well. But Dallas, never been. And I will say I did like Austin because I was driving, because we were driving from Los Angeles to Houston, and it was desert. Texas is the biggest state. It's crazy but luckily with that one freeway or that highway, they understand the straight line thing. I've never seen a highway that was a perfect straight line, but we covered a lot of ground and it took days. And then all of a sudden you get to Austin, Texas, and they got a river and they got hills and they got bridges. And then it was the craziest thing because the whole time ours had been nothing but desert. So, you know what? I really liked Austin. 97-90, 3:43 left. I'm going to get back to the game. And who's on the ground? Is that J.R. Smith? Stay on the ground. And honestly, don't stay on the ground. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I don't like his attitude. Like, dude, LeBron got you a job. You better do more than that. And now both LeBron and him have had, let's take a look in slow motion. His bone is not sticking out, so I'm going to watch. I don't like, oh, what a baby. What a baby. And just trying to milk that media time. And it was Smart that did it. Smart is a badass. I think Smart might have hit him in the balls. Or he did something like close to it. And JR's, I don't know. That one, I don't know what happened. I'm watching with no sound. And anyway, Smart was the one that caused the damage. 97-90, LeBron has it, gives it back to J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith takes it to the hoop and makes an easy layup. That was a defensive breakdown. And it's 99-90, 9 points left, 3 minutes left, and Boston cannot let that happen. And Boston has it. Rozier has it. Fakes left, shoots a three, passes it. Smart's going up against LeBron. Smart gives up against LeBron. They give it to Al Horford, who's now going up against LeBron. Somehow LeBron's the only one playing defense. Back to Smart, back to Horford. Brown shoots a three at the buzzer. Not even close, but he's fouled. And Korver is on the ground with him. And number 7, let's take a look. I got the stats up. I got the numbers up. Number 7, Jaylen Brown. And he's got 23 points. I guess having a good game, though, he hasn't had the best second half. And I guess that was Korver. That was good defense. You got, the white guy can get up, like when he needs to. But it wasn't that he actually jumped. He maybe jumped about 4 inches. But his arms were so tall that compared to Jaylen Brown, it was really close. So you got to give credit to, you know what? That's more than 4 inches. I am so sorry. That's the highest I think he's ever jumped in his whole career. That was about 8 inches. And anyway, Jaylen Brown's at the free throw line. I think he might have missed the first one. I wasn't paying attention. 99-91. And Korver, like, how tall is that guy? And now we are in the official booth where the referee he's talking about something. He's telling the people, I was watching in slow motion. I got some sweet video behind me. I got all the angles. And whatever happened was correct. They were correct on the floor. Because they're always correct. And they're just going to be correct to get it to Game 7. 99. Now watch. It's going to happen. LeBron is doing his... Morris and J.R. Smith is... Nance Jr. just made the easiest 2 points. He was standing under the basket, which is my favorite thing to do in basketball. Just stand under the basket. It always works. And then number 7 makes an easy 2 points. So that's good for Boston. 101-94. This is actually pretty close. LeBron has it. I'm watching on the little tiny screen. So I'm like this. You know what? It's weird. The girlfriend doesn't like it. And LeBron shoots and makes a three. That was so amazing. 104. It's back to a 10-point game. 2 minutes left. Boston can still win. Trust me, they can, but they have to start doing something. Smart passes it to Tatum. Tatum takes it to the hoop. Cleveland plays good defense, but he makes it anyway. And it's 104-96. Boston has it. LeBron wants to one-on-one against this guy. Tatum is like, uh-oh. And LeBron, he can't get around him. Shoots a three. That's good. At the buzzer, the game's over. Close the refrigerator door. Jello's jiggling. Butter's getting hard. 107-96. And the king he's acting like the king. You guys know what I mean. It's not cool. It's never been cool. You know, Kobe was he was not the king. He was the Mamba. And like LeBron, way to go. You're shooting in Tatum's face. Or are we supposed to be impressed? And yeah, let's take a look. You know what he's doing, his like weird face. And I'm not sure if I totally like LeBron that much. Where's YouTube? Tell us a joke. What's black and white, black and white, black and white, black and white, black and white? A nun falling down the stairs. Yeah, that's my best one. I don't know why, but it always seems to work. And we're on commercial break, and I'm trying. What other jokes we got? And that's not a news that works. One person always said panda. Oh, am I behind? It could be two pandas wrestling or a panda falling down the stairs. And you know what? It's not the funniest. I'm trying to think of some other jokes. It's hard on the spot. Still on commercial break. And you know, I'm gonna start chugging. I'm gonna chug a little bit. And the thing about LeBron, he was disrespected Zero. He disrespected Tatum. He was like, "Get out of my face, dude. Get out of my face. I'm the king." And you know what? It's going to Game 7. This is going to Game 7. It's gonna be great. And it's 107-96, and Boston is just looking very small. And if they could if they could all grow about 3 inches apiece, 40-plus point game, the 7th 40-plus point game in the playoffs. And you know what? That's one thing that's cheap about LeBron is he goes to the finals, but he doesn't win. But his playoff numbers are insane. Like compared to Kobe, I think they're more. But even Kobe's better. Kobe's more skilled. And Harford is just playing so pathetic tonight. He just looks tired. And I think the referees are going to hook up Boston right now. And Nance Jr., you know, I'm just happy to see him. He's getting paid $1.8 million. And he was on our team, and he was like one of our better defenders. So whenever we were playing against like a good athlete, and we were the Lakers, we just put Nance Jr. on him. And he was the best value for $1.8 million in the history of basketball players. And then we give him away. Just give him away. It was a terrible move, and I'm not gonna second guess Magic Johnson, but I think he thought Isaiah Thomas was better than he was. I don't know what happened there, but we got rid of Nance Jr. and you know, Jordan Clarkson. And now they're watching on a replay. Who did the ball go out on? And got to get back to the basketball. And that was out on the Boston guy. Because whenever you're watching, which on basketball it's close sometimes on who it goes out on. And for the most part, if the momentum of the basketball is on the same angle as the guy that went like that, it's on him. And it seems like that's the way that they always call it. But that could be that one where maybe The other guy touched it last, but just nicked it a bit. But I don't know if you can call it. Anyway, highest scoring elimination games. 2008 East Semis Game 7. Was that against the Lakers? I think we lost one time against Boston. I think it was in 2008 or 2009. Or did he do that against Boston? Anyway. What do you guys think about the Lakers? They're a sweet team. We had Shaq and Kobe forever. We had Magic back in the day. We had Robert Horry. So many rings. Phil Jackson, he did some work. Anyway, 107-96. 126 left, and it's still like technically a close game. And Boston, you know, LeBron James. Oh, okay. I think LeBron just got screwed on this one. And the genius coach for Boston is looking pretty happy. And coming up next, we got analysis from Doris Burke, Paul Pierce, and Tim Legler. That's probably going to be terrible. And we got live post game, and that's at least decent. Anything, I don't like ESPN. It's not that I don't like them, it's just boring. Like, goodness gracious, you can do better than that with all that money. And then anyway, Harvard has it. He shoots. Not even close. This game's over. Al Harvard, if we're going to blame anybody, it's you. But you can make up for it in Game 7. Because I think that Boston crowd's going to get him jacked up. And who knows, maybe he was saving his energy for Game 7. Because he has not done anything at all. And LeBron just does whatever he wants. He takes it to the hoop and makes it. And fouled, I think. Of course they're going to call a foul. 109-96. 57 seconds left. And I just don't like his beard that much. It's not cool. Well, he looks like Abraham Lincoln. Who would ever, I mean, we all love Abraham Lincoln. No doubt about that. We all love him. But who would choose to look like him? LeBron James. And you know what? It doesn't work. But his arms, you should see his, I mean, you guys have seen his arms. I mean, we got the sweat glistening down. His tattoos are looking a little bit janky. Like, probably got to get those touched up. But you know what? His arms are looking good. Like, I want to do pull-ups on his arms. That's, you know what? If that's what I want to do, that's his fault. He knows what he's doing. And why does he do that step back thing? It's so, I don't like it. And he missed that free throw. So it's 109-96. And 37 comes down with, have not seen this guy once. Who's 37? Semi Ojali. He's got 0-0-0-0. Oh, he's got one rebound. Yep. He's got one rebound. And the shady website is faster than Google. And LeBron comes out of the game. It's official. You guys can leave. Game's over. And make sure you subscribe. Give me a like. If you can't get to a TV, think about it like radio. Oh, what's up, guys? People are here. You know what? It's so hard to catch up. You need somebody. This might be a two-man job. You need somebody reading the comments while you need to. This is a two-man job. And yeah, well, you're definitely a bot. Definitely a bot. And a bot would definitely say not. Well, actually, a bot would put like the little Willer. You're definitely not a bot because a bot wouldn't choose not to put that little thing that says it was a typo. You're not a bot. And yeah, this game's coming down to the ending. And I will say it was a little bit disappointing. But Boston didn't give up like those, like, you know, Rozier and Smart did not give up. And those are like my two favorite guys. Because they just don't give a shit. And yeah, now they're doing the thing where they just dribble it out. And if I was Hill right now, I would shoot a three right at the buzzer. Because then you get 3 more points on the thing. I don't like it when they just dribble it down and the time's out. Get yourself those 3 more points. And yeah, this I'm gonna say it right now. I don't care. The Cleveland in-house entertainment is boring. I don't even see any cheerleaders. I don't see any confetti. This is like their last home game of like the season, and all I see is a bunch of people wearing white shirts that they gave away at the stadium. and it's about half. That's the game. Thanks for coming, everybody. Let's take a look. Yeah, I can't believe that Chris Paul's not playing Game 6. I'm coming back tomorrow to check in during the Warriors. I'm not doing the Warriors tomorrow. You should go to Sports Fury. He does what I do, but way better. But I'm not doing the Warriors. I'm going to be hanging out with friends and family. You know, it's Saturday. I got to do what I got to do. But trust me, I like YouTube. Tell your dad to make a pot of coffee. Sorry, no. Philly 500. Sorry, Philly 500. I'm going. You know what? I got a little bit of time right now. I'll watch your YouTube. I'll watch your videos right now. Oh, what am I doing tonight, Devin? I'm watching your videos. I'll check some of them out. The girlfriend is out right now, so you know what? It's me and the dog. And who knows? I don't really know. On Friday nights, I don't get crazy anymore. But you know, who knows? I don't know. A lot of times I do YouTube. I like videos. And but thanks for coming out, everybody. Sports Fury, Will, Magister, Elton, thanks for coming. Make sure you check out Sports Fury. He does what I do, but better. And Philly 500, I'll watch your videos. The good, the bad, what to look forward to. The good was that Hartford didn't give up too much energy. And the team in general looked very lethargic. And they just couldn't do anything on offense because the Cleveland Cavaliers defense, who is like a bunch of nobodies, stopped them. What that means is on Game 7 they're gonna win. So you know, I'm just gonna call it right now. I think that this was a bit of a kind of mind game because Boston could just kind of play kind of lame. Hartford could not throw elbows and kind of lull Cleveland into thinking, okay, we got this. We have a certain rhythm going. We have this, whatever we're doing is working. And then Boston is just gonna be the rope-a-dope. It's gonna be the rope-a-dope. And then at the ending of the game, with 10 minutes left, 5 minutes left, Boston's gonna come out and say, we know what we're doing. Harvard's gonna be dunking on everybody. And you know what? Throw a couple elbows, buddy. And I honestly, after seeing the end of that game, I say Boston wins. Boston wins. Who do you think will be Boston? Great stream. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Oh, dude. Oh, no, I'll definitely watch them. The thing is I just don't have time to watch as much YouTube because I do YouTube. But I still watch so much. Like, YouTube must think I'm crazy. But I'm definitely gonna check them out because I want to know what you think about Philadelphia. Because yeah, I just want to know what you think about Philadelphia and the teams and where it's going. Because like if you look on my channel, I like the guy's videos. His name is Dan the Lakers fan, and when it comes to knowing the Lakers, he's the best. When it comes to just knowing stuff, so if you are the Philadelphia version of Dan the Lakers fan, I want to know what you think about Philadelphia, about the 76ers. But that could be for later. Anyway, can't do Warriors tomorrow. I'm sorry, Will. Go to Sports Fury. I'll stop by and say hi, but I got stuff to do. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Sports Fury, Philly 500, new guys. Thank you.